What's going on, everybody? This is me, Zanmir TV, and this is another transfer rumor. Now, I haven't done actually a transfer rumor for quite a while, just because we're not really linked to any players at all, which is, just typical, really. But the transfer rumor today comes from France Football, and note that I don't know anything about their credibility, so I don't know if they're actually credible or not. But they are saying that Juventus will offer Kingsley Coman plus cash for Benatia. Now, we've been linked to Kingsley Coman for quite a while, but there's not been any concrete link except just like rumors saying that Juventus have rejected us, but there hasn't been a solid link, telling us that we actually put a bid in, that we are actually in a pole position to get him. It's just that Juventus has rejected us. Now, Kingsley Coman, he plays as a winger. He's 19 years old. He's good-ish. From what I've seen, and I watched quite a bit of Juventus last season just because I really love their kit. He is pretty goodish, but he's not greatish. But obviously he's only 19 years old and he's French. I think that what they're trying to go with is like the river flow, get some French footballers in, which I'm all up for it, because if you look at some of the French players nowadays, they have great youth. The team is great, and the upcoming team is also great. So I think if we were to get him, that'd be great. He could develop. My only problem is that, first of all, he would be quite expensive. For a 19-year-old, you're expecting around maybe 7, maybe 8 million fee, nothing more than that. Even that is quite expensive for a 19-year-old kid. So realistically, we could expect maybe 7 million in euros for his kind of age. But the thing is that they're trying to do a trade, him plus cash for Benatia. Now, it doesn't actually state how much cash, but if it was something along the lines of maybe 25 million, 24, 25 million, I could definitely see that being an option. I could definitely see us selling Benatia or trading him. Although in modern football, trades are rarely happening. You don't see trades in football. It's always rumored that a player gets traded, but it hardly ever happens. So yeah, I think that if we get 24 million plus Kingsley Coman, that would be a great deal. But if that was the case, then we would have to get another defender. So I don't know. I don't think we should. Honestly, I don't think we should get. We should trade, quote unquote, trade Benatia, because I think he's an excellent defender. One of us, probably our second best defender that we have. But it's a transfer rumor, and if the money is good, then the club won't refuse. If the money is good and the player wants to leave, especially if the player wants to leave, then that's good. But if the player doesn't want to leave, then Bayern Munich really doesn't force players out. So that's why I think only if Benatia really wants to leave, if he's like, okay, you know what, I want to go to Juventus. I know the Spanish language really well, so I want to go back to not Spanish, the Italian language really well, so I want to go back to Italy, and finish my career there. His career isn't finished anytime soon, but if you had that kind of notion, then I understand that. I would understand that, and I'd say then that would be probably the best offer. But besides that, I don't think that he should move, and I don't think that he will move. I think I really hold Benatia really high, and I think he would be our second start. He would be definitely a second centre back in the team sheet. But that's just what I think. Do you guys think that we should do this trade offer, or do you guys think it's really unrealistic that we would actually do it? Like I said, I don't think it's realistic. I think if we were to get Kingsley Coman, I think that we would put an actual deal down. I'd go as far as 9 million, but above that, I wouldn't go above that for a 19-year-old. That's my opinion, though. Thanks for watching. This was me, Zanmir TV. As always, rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Peace out. Have a nice day, and bye.